And what a pleasure it is to be here this evening, to be a part of this energetic exchange. This mutual agreement that we have with you is a pleasure and honor, and we respect each and every one of you, your beliefs, your concepts, your ideas, your knowings. We respect each one in such a way that finding the appropriate language to describe how we feel is difficult. Yet to know that we come to only support, to aid, to guide, to assist you on your personal yet collective journey of what you refer to as life on earth, attempting to integrate an eternal life with that of a physical life is at times, as you know, a difficult and challenging thing to do. It becomes heavy and dark at times, and we are here to remind you that this is not how life needs to be, that there is a much more expanded way of existing, a way of representing the light inside you as opposed to the darkness represented by fearful actions, fearful thoughts, fearful words. The eternal part of you is forever connected to that of source creation. Whatever word, whatever lingo you decide to use for that term, we are simply recognizing the creative source within you that is at all times craving to be expressed, craving to be released, craving to be recognized. The unsettled feeling that all of you experience from time to time, and sometimes all the time, comes from that lack of creative expression. We don't necessarily mean to imply that to be creative, this means that you must pick up a pencil and a paper and begin drawing fabulous works of art. We are talking about a creative expression of life. Living life through your creative source. Essentially, that means coming back to who you are, that authentic part of your being, that part of you that is forever in its natural state of divine love, where all creation is possible, where the imagination is at its finest, tapped into pure consciousness where anything is possible, where anything can be manifested. Getting to this place on earth in your life is why we are here, to aid and assist you to find a way to do that, to manipulate your illusion of life in such a way that you begin living it through pure consciousness. But to do this takes some thought, takes some desire, takes some diligence, takes some practice, takes some time sometimes, but not always. That's up to you. And this creative expression is unique to yourself. It's your signature, it's your trademark, it's your copyright version of who you are. So we wonder sometimes why many of you choose to hide that. Why you choose to live your life based on your ideas of who you should be when it's really not who you want to be. Most often, these ideas come from your childhood, your past experiences where those around you have imposed certain ideas and expectations upon you from the time you were very young. And as you grow up and become an adult, you carry this stuff with you. We are here to tell you that this is not necessary. You do not need to do this. We like to use the analogy of going to an airport. You do not need to carry home everybody else's luggage with you. Leave that which doesn't belong to you on the carousel and take what's yours and run with it and see where it takes you. Proudly, confidently, enthusiastically, excited. express yourself from your authentic nature. But first, to do this, you need to come back to an understanding of who you really are. What do you actually believe in? And as you formulate your new belief systems, if this is what you choose to do, formulate them with an understanding that those may change from minute to minute to minute to minute, from moment to moment to moment to moment, from day to day, from week to week, from year to year. To not be so stuck and focused on one particular belief to the point that you become closed to other ideas, other concepts that may actually turn your crank. So what we're saying here essentially is to be yourself, which seems like a very easy concept, yet for many of you, this is not the place that you are living your life from. We also like to say that there are a lot of everybody else's out there, so we don't need any more. You need to be you. You need to express the gift of who you are to yourself and to those around you. Recognizing your own divinity, recognizing your own empowered, creative, passionate, compassionate being that you are, that has the right to live here in this reality of life, doing that which brings you joy, without the feeling that somebody else is missing out on something because you are enjoying yourself. Many of you do this. This is not to negate the idea of service to others, but in order to be of service to others, you need to first be of service to yourself. Get yourself back into a place of happiness. And from that place, there's no such thing as resentment, manipulation, because there will be nothing for you to manipulate. You won't need anything more than what you have. Does this make sense?